What's up, guys? It's Steve from Nintendo Dual Screens here. I'm here with Mo, and we just played Super Crush K.O, a really, really cool brawler, essentially. It's a combo-based brawler where you're trying to chain as much combos as possible to get a good ranking. Mo, tell us what Super Crush K.O is.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much got it. So Super Crush K.O is about punching robots in the face and looking stylish while you're doing it. So the story is kind of like robots invaded Earth, but they also stole your cat. Your cat's been kidnapped, and now you're kind of trying to beat up all the robots to save your cat, and in the process, if you save the world, I mean, yeah, okay, why not as well?
I totally got like anime meets Saturday morning cartoon vibes while I'm playing it. Like,
like the game is like really like feel good and chill, and like we want like the story to kind of be like a little bit silly and a little bit serious, you know, like that kind of thing. Like,
absolutely. Yeah. One of the things that comes to right, and Andy can attest to this as well. It feels right at home, like the way the buttons are mapped. It feels very intuitive to just kind of flow different types of attacks together. So, how'd you settle on that combat system? What were your inspirations on that?
Yeah, so our last game, Graceful Explosion Machine, was kind of this game about like, it was a shoot 'em up about like chaining different weapons together. And so we kind of wanted to, we asked ourselves like, what would that look like in like the context of a brawler? And so we kind of tried to take some of those like design philosophies that are like near and dear to my heart and like put that in a brawler. And so we were like, hey, how do we make it so you can like flow through these like different combos, different attacks, that kind of thing. Also like wonderful games like Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, like that kind of thing. We're really into those kinds of games, so like we wanted to take that and give it like a nice like indie spin, but also give it like a nice like cute and colorful aesthetic. Because like, you know, like at Vertex Pop we make like feel-good action games. They're like intense, they're like really tough, you know, like getting S ranks is not easy, but it also like makes you feel good, like they have like cute colors, like nice music and all that stuff.
And it's very important that it feels good to play. It doesn't feel like you're fighting the systems. You're fighting the controls. It's very intuitive. 2 shoulder buttons, really 3 face buttons, but it's really one's jump, and it's like really, really quick to do it. One of the things that was really cool was that it seems like the designs are very deliberate, so that you can kind of memorize some patterns, so you could really figure out the flow of how you want it to get that good score. Can you talk a little bit about your level design and your intent with that? Yeah,
so like our levels are basically like arenas that are, well, excuses for punching robots in the face. Right? So we, obviously, right? So we try to like make it so that each of the moves is situational. So each of the special moves kind of moves you in a certain way, moves you up, moves you horizontally, vertically, that kind of thing. And so as you get better at the game, you kind of like, your moves are the same core moves, but you figure out how to use them more efficiently. So you go, there's an enemy here, there's an enemy here, and then one up there. Okay, punch, punch, you know, twister drill, uppercut slice, you know, and then you figure out like,
and
how
like if you missed one of those shots down there, you can still shoot him with your gun from a distance to like make sure he's
like jump, float, shoot the guy.
Because you don't, your combo meter slowly goes down when you're not hitting something. So as long as you're still constantly in the flow of battle, that meter's going to stay charged. Is there anything aside from a ranking? Does that meter being fully charged help you in any way? Does it give you more power or speed or anything like that? Or is it just for scoring?
It's largely for score. Basically, like the way we look at it is like, if you want to play the game and like get through the levels and that's it, that's cool. Like we want the game to be as challenging as you want it to be.
Oh, cool.
So like, ideally, like you'd like play the levels and be like, oh, this is cool. But then as you start getting further, you'd be like, wait, I'm so much better at this now. And you go back to the beginning and try to like S rank every level.
So for the completionists out there, you get some S ranks to earn. So when are you thinking about releasing? What platforms?
Later this year on Switch and on Steam.
Well, where can we follow you? Where can our listeners follow the progress of the game and all that?
So you can go to the website at supercrushko.com. You can follow us on Twitter at Vertex Pop. And yeah, that's about it.
Awesome, Mo. Thank you so much for everything. Game looks great. Good luck with everything.
Thanks so much. Thanks.
Later, guys.